Tom Hegna here. As many of you know, Ann Cohen and I do a session called Writing 70 Life Apps in 70 Days. It's been a huge success. Our last one, we just had it over the past few weeks. We had over 170 people attending. These are agents and these are team members. And now we've got multiple agencies writing over 70 life apps in 70 days. We identified on that call, just the people in that call, an additional over $500,000, over $500 million of additional life insurance sales that needed to be made just on the group that was on the call. And so you can imagine how many hundreds of millions, billions of dollars of life insurance are in your book of business right now that just needs to be written. But I just wanted to kind of go over the syllabus of what we cover so that you have a good idea of what we're going to cover. But in these sessions, we show you how mathematically it's very simple to be able to write 70 life apps in 70 days. This is not some wild thing, okay? I'm going to talk to you about really how to thrive in this kind of post-lockdown environment where you're doing some meetings in person, some meetings still virtual. I'm going to share with you ideas on how to help your clients become millionaires and multimillionaires. That's what I did when I was an advisor. And if you focus on helping them become wealthy, you're going to sell a lot more stuff and you're going to protect more families. We're going to talk about how it's not about just selling numbers. It's about protecting your book of business and protecting the families in your book of business. And I'm going to go over the basics of life insurance. Okay, that's what we cover on day one. On day two, Ann is going to show you how to put butts in the seats, as she says, how that when somebody calls in for a service call or to change their check-o-matic or to add a vehicle, how she's going to show you how simple it is to transition to a life insurance appointment. She's also going to give you the PAL conversation, the purpose, agenda, length conversation. And so she's going to give you all the words and language that you need to actually get people to show up and sit for an appointment. I'm going to then go over all my life insurance sales ideas, where life insurance fits in retirement conversation. Many people don't think that retirees buy life insurance. In fact, people over the age of 60 buy more life insurance than people under the age of 60. I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to show you the words, and I'm going to show you how to share this with your clients. I'm going to show you how underinsured every one of your clients is, that these low interest rates are causing people to be wildly uninsured. I'm going to tell you a story about a widow who thought she was a millionaire, who found out she's not a millionaire at all. We're going to talk about protecting the kids in your book of business. I'm going to give you transition phrases. How do you transition from an auto sale to life insurance, or from motorcycle to life insurance, or an RV to life insurance? I'm going to give you those words and show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to handle when the husband's being a jerk on the appointment. How do you take him out of that appointment and talk to the spouse? I'm going to give you that secret. We're going to talk about human capital and how life insurance is the only thing that can protect your human capital. That's kind of day two, okay? Day three, I'm going to focus almost 100% on life insurance, okay? And we're going to talk about, do you insure a non-working spouse? And what do you say when they say, well, she's a stay-at-home mom, she doesn't make any money, or he's a stay-at-home dad, he doesn't make any money. Yeah, but it's the value they bring to the house. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the 1% solution. I'm going to talk about second-to-die life insurance and why it's a tool that many agents don't really talk about. I'm going to spend time on a 10-pay whole life. That's what got me in this industry. Everybody thinks I'm an annuity guy. It was life insurance, an accelerated pay life insurance policy that got me into this business. I'm going to talk about 3 simple life insurance discussions. Life insurance is a women's issue. Life insurance is a tax issue. Life insurance is a wealth transfer issue. I go into details on all of this. We're going to talk about when you die, everything you own is going to go one of 3 places. Where do you want it to go? I'm not going to tell you what they are. You got to sign up for a class. You'll find out what those 3 places are. I'm going to give you the story of the sale of the cash cows. I'm going to give you like 13 quick hit sales ideas. We're going to talk about the importance of asking questions. I'm going to give you powerful questions because if you're a great question asker, you're going to sell a lot more business, okay? It's all about asking questions, and we're going to spend a lot of time on that. And then probably the most popular part of the whole thing is handling objections. And that's kind of near the end of day 3. I'm going to handle every objection. I'm going to show you how to handle all the objections. And that's what we do. And so this is a very interactive class. Ann will stop me. She'll slow me down because I speak very fast. She'll say, let's do that again. Hey, what are your questions? You get to type your questions in the chat. You get to say what's working, what's not working. We have a review call with you afterwards, so we don't just send you out on your own. We have another call after the session to handle anything else that you need. So I would encourage you to seriously consider sending your team members and also you attending as well, because this course is going to help your agency write more life insurance than you ever dreamed was possible. And here's the proof. If this were not working, would we have these things all the time? No, it would go out of business if this wasn't working. It's successful because it works. So I would encourage you. We priced it very low. Attend one of the sessions. If for some reason you can't attend a session, if you go to tomhegna.com in the shop, we have the recorded session, and you can just order the recorded session. You can have your team watch that at your convenience. So we've tried to make this as simple and easy for you as possible. I would encourage you to take advantage of it.